What is your view on generational curses?
Well, I assume what they mean by that is that there can be a curse put on a family and it carries down through generations. Well, I think that generally falls under the heading of diabolical oppression. Now, we saw that kind of oppression with St. John Vianney, with the devil oppressing him and tormenting him. We saw that, well, we didn't see it spoken of too openly in the life of St. John Bosco, but he did allude to it. He did give kind of oblique references to the fact that he also was attacked in this way. And the devil can be kind of sicked on somebody in the sense that a demon can be invoked by some corrupt soul on earth, and actually through some malicious will, invoked and basically assigned to attack somebody. Kind of, as they say, sick him on like a dog, like a rabid dog. And these demons are more than willing to hearken to that, when they can, when they have leave from God, they can attack somebody, and they can kind of pursue them down through generations. I think there are exorcists who can bear witness to that they've actually encountered this type of thing with demons who have taken it upon themselves even to pursue out of their malice, offspring going from one generation to another. But of course, again, any diabolical influence can be defeated. Diabolical oppression, diabolical obsession, these things can be defeated. When the demons say in an exorcism, that is to say, possessing demons, when there's diabolical possession, when the demons say, we suffer more here during the exorcism than we would in hell, you actually see a key, a little bit of light shed on why they give up. Because when they're confronted with holy things, as they're not confronted in hell with anything holy, it makes them suffer. They're tormented by holy things. And when you confront them with holy things in an exorcism, they really do suffer more in being confronted with those holy things than they would in hell. And that actually pries their grip loose, little by little, Father Amorth, in his book, An Exorcist Tells His Story, recounts that happening to him, that the demon said, we suffer more here than we would in hell. And Father Amorth asked him, well, why don't you just let go of this person and go back to hell then? Why stay here and suffer more? And their answer was truly demonic and malicious. The answer was, we, notice, plural, are here to make this person suffer. And so they are willing to suffer more to inflict suffering on another person. That's how just awful they are, Their hatred is so unbounded. So in any case, when you confront demons with holy things, it does make them suffer. And their time of activity is limited. One of the things the exorcist always asks is, how long do you have? When will you depart? When will you depart? It's like they know when their days are up, when their time is out, and they have to leave, curiously. But they're going to hang on for dear death until that last possible moment to make this person suffer. So yes, the devil can be made to let go. And when all is said and done, it is not the exorcist who makes the devil leave. And even at that, the exorcist himself is basically pulling a demon out, or demons out. But the person who is possessed, if it is possession that we're dealing with, has to want the demon out. So in a sense, he has to be pushing the demon out of him from the inside. If the possessed person does not will that demon to leave him, there's nothing the exorcist can do to pull him out of there, to extract him like some abscess tooth, No, there has to be the possessed person who wants to be delivered from that influence. And ultimately, though, the will of the demon is stronger in its malice than the possessed person's will, clearly, or even the exorcist will. There has to be the divine power that comes to play through the angels, St. Michael the Archangel, for example, has to come, and he's the one who has to ultimately drive that demon out of there. But it is possible to defeat them and to drive them out. And prayer and penance, especially penance, mortification, have an enormous power over the demons. In these things, they're confronted with a love for God, someone being motivated by a love for God. And if there's anything they can't stand, if there's anything they can't tolerate, it's that.